holy estate of matrimony. This is probably the second most important decision they'll ever make in their lives. The only thing that God ever did that he didn't bless and say was good was when he created a man, or formed a man, and put him in the earth by himself. And he saw that this was not good, that man was lonely, so he performed an operation, and out of this operation he got the woman and brought her to the man, and while the archangels watched, he performed the ceremony, and they became husband and wife. Abraham loved Sarah above anything else in all the world, and he sanctioned marriage. The wise man Solomon said that a good woman was like a precious stone. It was hard to find and was honorable, even more so than their children. Then Jesus, when he came into the world and began his ministry, the first thing he did was to turn water into wine at the wedding feast of Cana, placing his approval on marriage. The Apostle Paul said that a woman was to cleave to her husband only for as long as she lived, and that a man was to love his wife as Christ will love the church and gave himself for it. So this is something that we don't take lightly. Who gives this girl to be married to this man?
Mother than I.
Julian, wilt thou have this woman to be thy wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance? In the holy estate of matrimony, wilt thou love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee to her so long as you both shall live? Judy, wilt thou have this man to be thy wedded husband, to live together after God's holy ordinance? Wilt thou obey him and serve him and love him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, so long as you both shall live? Will you join right hands, please? Julian, will you repeat after me? I, Julian, take thee, Judy, to my wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part, according to God's holy ordinance. Judy, I, Judy, take thee, Judy, to my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, and obey until death do us part, according to God's holy ordinance. Julian, the metal in this ring is gold. It's the only metal that we know of that doesn't mix with anything else. So your love for Judy should be as the metal in this ring. It should be unmixed with any other love. Also, let's look at the circle of the ring. It's without an end. So, likewise, your love for Judy should be without end. You should love her and her only as long as you live. Would you place this on her finger? Judy, this ring, like the one Judy just gave you, is also made of gold. So your love for Judy should be as that gold, unmixed with any other love. There should never be another love but Judy. Also, the circle of the ring is an eternal thing. It's without an end. So your love for Judy should be without end. Would you place this on his finger, please? Would you join hands? Our Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessings that's been ours. For this couple, our Father, as they come together in love to share the vows with each other. We thank you for them. And we ask you, Father, that you would just lay your hand of approval upon them and their lives right now. And may you be the centerpiece in their life, that as they face the tomorrows that they're certain to face, as the trials and troubles come up, if you would join them together, Father, then these things can't separate them. Would you just bless them and keep them together for Christ's sake? Amen.
We've only just
authority invested in me as minister of the gospel, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Julian Hutcheson.